there, Brody, in New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I see the world. I went to Japan for a pickup. I see the world. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I see the world. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I see the world. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. 33-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, set. Like 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
To throw is Ward. His throw incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
That's just something else.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Go.
Going for it. Here's Ward. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. From the 50, here's Fields. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw, Fields. And it is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Fields. They'll get that complete to Franklin. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Here we go, son. 319, that's it. All right.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it
Why
up.
did Marv run?
Chargers are going to take over here on the INT.
Oh my God. Why did Marv run inside?
And as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Charger drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 14-yard line.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. Bayshore Tilton, 85 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
To throw is Fields. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Fields. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Gibbs is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Here we go. Yep. Come on, front.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
For the 2-point conversion.
Out, let's go. Johnson. Right.
Fields trying to throw for it. Here's a diving catch right side. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Shot. Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
Reaching the end zone the last time, so have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play gets them right back up to that level.
Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Ready, set. 19 Lions. Here we go. Panther 60. 7 Pirates.
Now Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Second and 10.
Panther 11.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Ward. And incomplete on the deep ball.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh my God, this guy is so bad. This guy is so bad.
2-yard line. Wow, first
There's no
and
way.
goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
At the 2-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Watch the bullet, watch the bullet.
Tootin, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back.
So dumb. So obvious, bro. It's so dumb.
Touchdown. Facial Tootin. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 53 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
That's quickly out to Harrison.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Out of the gun, Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds right around the 20. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Cincinnati.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Fields now to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Here we go. The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Now Fields going to run. And able to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Something was open. I knew I should have put him on slant. Nothing was open. It's facing switch.
Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. That one taken in by Neighbors. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
So, like, if you're in man-to-man, like, you should never be run counted.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Ward now. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Bengals
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
1st down, Bengals.
Don't jump. Ready? West right here.
Throwing again is Fields. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Cincinnati.
Jaden Reed from 21 yards away. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Chargers 14.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Come on, come on.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll get this to Lazard. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Ward. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
I can't move with this Wi-Fi.
Just a couple yards there down to the 17. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the gun, here's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now it's Fields. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Tui below 2. Drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
What an upset this would be.
Great effort there.
I should be up by 25.
And the Chargers take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. So a pretty wild turn of events there. Instead of a sure 3 points, it's 6 the other direction.
And if you're kicking in the NFL, that should be pretty much automatic, but I don't think that's on him at all. The protection broke down. That led to the block.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point
Off-play action, Ward. That's caught. And he'll get in.
Oh my God, bro.
Those 2 points are going to tie the game. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point drives, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown and field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick, obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Mike Green able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. His front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, Mark, they gave it back to me. They gave all the BS he's been getting. They finally gave it back to me. They gave it back to me. We'll take it.
That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Good. One strike. Ready. We got easy.
Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 43. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
No pass play.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Fields. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another connection between the 2. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go, Slide.
To throw is Fields. Wide open receiver complete.
Fields there. Into a one-day pass with the second. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
The 95-yard line.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. They will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Now Matt Prater for the point after. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead.
Chargers 22.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game.
19 tight. 79 Broncos.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll get this out to Tootin. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
60. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there and a first down. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Now he's going to step up and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a quick read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Please.
From the gun, Ward.
I was about to say, bro, you threw it right to me again. Like,
Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And they will
this
set
shit
up
should be a
shop
35.
in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
wow, he's not bad, but fuck.
Here we go. 19 seconds.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it with 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw. Fields. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Mike Green able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
How about how they spread the field in their formation? All those receivers running around, and not a single one of them finds a window in that zone. Great communication on the back end. Everyone pointing out different guys in their assignments. And guess who pays the price? The quarterback as he gets dumped.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
This guy is actually trash. He's so bad. He's so fucking bad. He gets so frustrated.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point.
2 bonehead plays in 3rd and 4th down. I don't know why I ran verticals. You're doing a good job at it.
These fans on
Stupid play call.
needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Well, they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. He's got Harrison left side complete.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
He blocks this kick. He blocks this kick. I give up on Madden. You just gonna let me fill this bubble? Oh, he would have let me fill the bubble. That's crazy.
Another run for Gibbs here. And they're going to stop him right at the line.
He's not calling timeout. Are we not calling timeout?
2nd and 10.
Oh, man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal.
Oh my God, with a lag, this is a fucking nail-biter of a kick. And I'm going to get iced.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. That's taken in by Franklin. And they're going to get the timeout call. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. This for a trip to the Super Bowl.
Blocks this shit, bro. There's no way he timed it because he's definitely mashing R2 right now.
And his kick is indeed good.
Throw something.
And it's
That ass was looking first. Should have won that game by fucking 25.
Seconds. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Just gonna fucking, if he just speed boosts with 2 scores, I don't even have any words.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Check. 19.
Just 5 receiver tight shit, you can really fuck with cover 3.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh boy.
And it's
Thank God.
incomplete. So their final drive
Right.
comes
What a
up
shit
empty.
game.
And with that, the